It's called Exquisite Corpses. You might be familiar with the idea of this already. I have personally practiced it in visual art as well as dance, and I would like to offer both practices to you for this next assignment. Some of you might be quarantined alone in your house. Some of you might be with one other person, two other people. This is adaptable depending on your particular situation, okay? So if you're alone, I would encourage you to pretend that you have alter egos, as I'm going to do for you, okay? So I have one sheet of paper, and I'm going to fold it so that it makes three sides. And this is kind of your standard, letter if you've ever written a letter on a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, right? Two folds. And when you unfold it, you've got 1, 2, 3 panels, okay? So number 1, I'm going to draw the shoulders and up of a body. Have fun with this and be creative because I didn't say a human body. What I want to do is make sure that I draw a little bit extra that goes into panel number 2. So see, I have not done that yet. So what I'm going to do is unfold panels 1 and 2, and I'm going to continue what I drew on panel 1 into panel 2, so that when I pass this to person number 2, they have a starting point, okay? Hi, I'm Andy. Okay, so Alex left me these weird circles to continue the body, and I'm gonna just imagine that they're shoulders, and I'm gonna go down to the hips. Here is my torso that I've drawn, continuing Alex's drawing. And Angela is in the house. Okay. Let me see what Andy left for me. Okay, some squares, and I have to imagine that those are hips, and I'm going to finish by drawing some feet. And now you can open up the photo and look at this exquisite corpse that you have made. Is first of all, brainstorm how you're going to do this, how many people are in your house, how many panels you want to split the paper up into. If you want to be a weirdo like me and put on different costumes and wigs and have different personalities for each of your panels because you're alone, go for it. An improvisation based on this body. That is very wide open. What does that mean to you? So just looking at the shapes in the body that you've made, what would the top half do? What would the middle part do? And what would the bottom part do? Okay. Okay, so we're moving on to part 2. So the only way that this is going to work is if everyone starts and ends with the same thing. Okay, so you want to start your video with an up close view of your torso. Okay, then you're going to back up. You have 15 seconds to do your improvisation based on the exquisite corpse drawing that you made, either alone or with your friend, okay? So 15 seconds, I'm moving, I'm doing whatever my movement was that is inspired by my picture, and then I'm going to end it with another close-up of my torso, yeah? Once you upload the videos, I am going to edit them so that it's a continuity edit. Good luck, have fun, email me with any questions. I am sitting cross-legged on my couch, and this is how I'm teaching you today. And if you would like to be sitting on your bed, you could do that. If you'd like to be sitting on a stool, you could do that. If you'd like to be sitting on the floor, you see my little cat? You could be on the floor. I am adapting this from a choreographic study that I did about 2 years ago. I will also send you all the link to see what it looks like standing up, and so you can watch the two women together and kind of compare the way that it's been adapted from a standing, moving choreography in a studio to more of a seated choreography in your house. Because I know that you're mirroring me and things are flipped, and so if I were to say right and left, that could get confusing. So whatever side is on this side for you, I'm calling that hand 1, and I'm calling this hand 2, yeah. I'm gonna show that again. I'm gonna stop the video, give you time to pause and work through it. So we start here. We're going down, up, twist, here, out, up, look at it, bring it back to the front, circle it around. You've just done a hand circle here. You're going to rotate towards the same side as hand one. You're gonna make a V. It's kind of, think of like an alligator mouth. So V, switch the V, switch the V. I'm gonna open the top arm, look at it, and then the arm that is in front of me, that's hand two, is gonna open up so that I'm facing completely front, arms sort of in this T shape. I'm gonna bend at the elbows and let those sink down. And my hands have just come to my knees, but again, depending on how you're sitting, where you're sitting, they could be at a different place. So you could have gone from here to just at your side or in your lap here. That part is totally up to you, okay? Okay, final section. So we've just done hand two, flip, flip, fist, open, close, horizon. I'm going to crawl forward and back. So adapt your crawl to however it works for you. I am currently on my couch and I have a coffee table in front of me. So if I were to crawl forward and put my hands there on that table, I have that surface to sort of push into, to then push and get me back up. You might be on the floor, in which case you could just crawl on the floor. You might be in some sort of position where you don't have anything in front of you and you want to just crawl on the air. That is absolutely fine. You could even turn that into a reach if you wanted. The idea is just that we're going back and forward into space. I'm going to do hand two, hand one. I'm going to flip that shape. I'm going to look down towards hand two side. From there, I'm going to just extend my elbows, and it's sort of an unfolding a little bit as well. So hand two is opening up so the palm is facing out. Hand one is just diving straight down so the palm is facing me. Your palm is facing you. Do your free write like we did on Monday. And again, choosing 5 statements from that free write that you would be willing to share. And your attendance grade will actually be the 5 phrases from Monday, Wednesday, and Friday that you turn in, which we're going to use for an assignment next week. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. Talk to you later. ever played mini golf or putt-putt golf?
Yeah.
So, yeah? Okay. If you hit the ball too hard, it goes completely off of like its little obstacle course or its station. But there's like this perfect amount of force that you can use to hit the ball, and it just like smoothly, gently, easily finds its way into like the dome or the hole or like the alligator's mouth or wherever it's trying to go. I want to kind of work with that idea and imagine that we've got like a mini golf or a putt-putt golf course inside of our bodies. And so I will draw what my course might look like, but you're different from me, so your course might look a little differently. But it is just spiraling and rounding and circling and running out of ink. And moving throughout every single part of your body and your limbs, and really having a 3D experience inside of your little dots. Yeah? I give you golf balls, and you're going to place this golf ball inside of you, and we're going to work with moving with ease to get this ball to travel through this course of our bodies, yeah? So maybe you can even check in and see if there's a difference in how easy or difficult this is for you if your eyes are open versus if they're closed. Traveling through the space now, seeing what you're seeing. Eyes are in it. So, we can toss this ball from any parts of our bodies, not only just our hands. Our hands aren't the only things that are capable of tossing in this moment, okay? Especially, don't forget your back space. We always forget about that, so let's really remember that it exists. And what I want to do is, one partner, as you are going to toss this ball to the other partner, once you have tossed it, I'm really curious to see how you settle in and find yourself soft and ready to catch it once your partner throws it back to you, right? So it's kind of like a call and response, and always trying to stay ready. If we're like this, we're not going to catch that ball. It's just going to bounce off of us. Yeah, we have to ingest it. Yeah. Is that clear? Yeah. Yeah? All right. Let's try it. And what does stay soft mean? It might mean that you are making sure that your knees are pliable and bending and not locked. It might mean that you still have a little bit of motion happening in you as well. Getting that golf course ready to receive the ball. Kind of choosing where you want to catch it, which body part you want to catch it. Because I combined your partnerships, you actually have 2 balls now instead of just 1. Yeah, so let's see if catch that, which you probably did, in, out, yeah? And then from there, again, the arms, where is that ball, where does it want to take you? Yeah, we're going this way now, so you might want to imagine that that ball has transferred from this side of your body through some path into this side, but it can lead you this way. You have your swivel, and you're going to step, jump, and that little hop is facing that-ish. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this 6, 7 out of that, I want to imagine that that ball is here and it's going into our elbow, and then when our elbow is here, we're going to pull the ball from the elbow into the top of our head, and then we're just like making that ball travel down this way. So one more time. Yes. Yes. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, up, 2.